now to our weather alert. The big story here today, tracking not one, but two systems.
In fact, we want to go over to our scientist, the meteorologist Amy Aronson, who's breaking all down how many totals and when.
Yeah, exactly. Lots happening, lots to talk about. Very impactful weather over the next several days, starting late this afternoon, actually, because we are tracking a brief burst of rain and snow, and that's going to have impacts on your drive home this evening. Then the cold air moves in and takes over for the weekend. We're tracking wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour tomorrow. That's going to make it feel like we're in the teens and the 20s. And then with the cold air sticking around throughout the weekend, we throw another winter storm into the mix. This one's much stronger. Sunday night into Monday, big impacts expected from this one with big accumulations. Yes, we are tracking the potential for plowable snow at that point, something we haven't seen in quite some time. Here's a look at weather maker number one. It's a quick hitting system, mainly producing snow showers to our north and west right now. As it heads our way, we're going to be tracking a mix of rain and snow, and that's because temperatures will briefly be back above freezing. We've got low 40s at the onset of it. We'll start off with some rain showers around 2-3 o'clock, but then we quickly make that transition over to some snow. It doesn't last long, but where it does develop, we could see some heavy snow develop briefly, and that results in a quick dusting to even a coating on surfaces that aren't treated. So anything that wasn't salted, assume that it's going to be icy this evening as these showers develop, especially north of Baltimore. As it moves out, icy spots will linger with temperatures dropping well below freezing this evening and staying there overnight. Tomorrow morning, we start off in the low 20s and the teens. Brutally cold for fans heading out to the Ravens game Saturday. Actual temperatures in the low 30s. Feel like temperatures will be about 10 degrees colder in the low 20s. Here's a quick look at how much snow we're tracking tonight. It's not a ton, but enough to cause impacts out there because slick spots are likely with just a dusting on cold surfaces. It's gone by Saturday for the Ravens game. All you're up against is the cold. Lots of layers and your heaviest jacket. Your puffiest jacket will be needed if you're headed out to that. Wind chills, like I said, in the low 20s to the teens by the end of the game. Now let's talk about the bigger snowmaker. This is the one that's just going to move on shore today. Major impacts expected across the country. So we're not the only ones tracking this. We've got heavy rain, big ice, and snowfall across the central part of the country. Then it heads our way Sunday night into Monday. Monday morning, I think that's when the highest impacts are expected. That means the heaviest snow, the most accumulations. Not looking good travel-wise. Treacherous travel during that time. Snow showers should linger through the afternoon, although things will wrap up Monday night. I could see lingering issues heading into Tuesday because at that point it's cold and we're talking a good amount of snow on the ground. I'm showing you two forecast models to show you that numbers are all over the place. So this is not a forecast just yet. This is one forecast model showing that potential for up to a foot of snow. This is the other one showing much less. We'll land somewhere in between, but I think confidence is high that we'll see at least 3 to 4 inches of snow across our region, if not closer to 6-8 inches in some spots. We'll fine-tune the numbers for you. We should have an updated snow map by tonight with the snowfall expectations. Either way, we know we're going to have impacts. So weather alert on Monday. I would plan on a snow day for the kids. Make the arrangements now if you need to set up childcare. Tonight, we're also tracking some impacts. That's why I threw the weather alert on for tonight, too. The weekend is just cold. Next week is just cold. Any snow that falls is going to stick around. Overnight lows dropping into the teens, highs in the low 20s. I'll let you know how long this cold snap lasts in our 10-day forecast in a couple of minutes.